Well, looks like our good old buddy Atun Shei, who's got this series here on YouTube, Checkmate Lincolnites, it's a very popular series, looks like he needs a history lesson. So I want to share this clip with you, and it's about a 50-second clip. There is some music in the background of it, so don't dock me for that, YouTube. That's Atun Shei's clip. But I want to share this with you because it's just laughable and historically ignorant. So here we go.
John C. Calhoun nearly led South Carolina to secession over a states' rights issue during Jackson's presidency, the rights of South Carolina to nullify the tariff we previously discussed. Jackson wasn't obsequious to planter class interests then. In fact, he was maneuvering troops for a potential invasion. Sounds positively Lincolnian, sir. If Louisiana had tried to secede from the Confederate States during the Civil War, do you think Jefferson Davis would have let that happen? No, not if he was in any position to stop it, but that was wartime. The circumstances would have been different. What's your point? My point is that there's more than one kind of union, and all sorts of different kinds of flavor of unionist. Jackson's joust with Calhoun was a squabble between two different strains of Southern rights nationalism. Similarly, Confederates would disagree about how far the states' rights principle went, and we'll get...
By the way, John C. Calhoun was a staunch unionist who believed in secession. And Atun Shei says here that there are different types of union. So you mean that we can have the United States and we can have something called the Confederacy because the people created this thing called the United States of America or the Confederate States of America? So let me go to the preamble of the Confederate Constitution. His comment here that states just can't do whatever. Well, it says here, we the people of the Confederate States, each state acting in its sovereign and independent character, in order to form a permanent federal government, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity, invoking the favor and guidance of Almighty God, do ordain and establish this Constitution for the Confederate States of America. States' rights. The states were center to the document. U.S. Constitution Preamble, we the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity, do ordain and establish this Constitution for the United States of America. If we go to the Articles of Confederation, Article 2, each state retains its sovereignty, freedom, and independence, and every power, jurisdiction, and right which is not by the Confederation expressly delegated to the United States in Congress assembled. It's always been about state rights, state sovereignty.